requests to work for us. We'll be done in 2 weeks. We'll probably launch in 2 weeks. So today we are starting a new segment on the show called Onto Drums. Typical morning rush. I'm normally not that busy in early mornings. I'm normally doing emails in front of my computer, but since I'm building at my own house as well, it's a bit of a building site to manage on my side, on the side. So rushing around every morning trying to get everything right, even though we ask guys, foremen and so on, plan ahead, look what you're gonna need, you know, send us lists in advance. It's difficult to do as well, you know, they maybe hit a pipe or something changed or whatever, then we need to adapt to that. So typically early mornings at this stage, rushing around, buying stuff that's needed for the site, making decisions. That's the second like hard part. There's a physical aspect to it of physically buying stuff, but the more difficult part is physically going to buy, to make the decisions on what to buy and how to do it and whatever. And it's quite a bit more difficult when it's your own house, you know, that you're gonna stay in. Like you guys would have seen in season 1, Leroux did a big renovation on his property, and I'm doing 3 bathrooms and a bedroom at my house right now. So quite busy with that, and like I say, with our own houses it's a bit more complicated because now our wives are involved. Now we have a lot of different opinions on stuff, and normally when me and Leroux build, we just say, yeah, that grey tile can work, that cupboard finish can work, this, you know, we just make the call on the fly. But building at our own properties, it's a bit more complicated. So bit of a rush every morning. I just picked up Marcel, so just like, get in, let me show you what we do, just come with, you know. So yeah, crazy busy mornings, and I still have to get to real work, so making decisions on sites, and making doing actual work. We need a bunch of pre-qualifications for tenants that's moving into Eleanor, so I have to run through a bunch of qualifications. So people have sent through application forms that I need to get to this morning as well. Normal emails, normal payments, normal admin, have to get to that, and let's see how the rest of the today goes. That's a red from Solid, nee? Yeah. He does these concrete stuff. Yeah. Whatever in concrete, benches, yeah, tables, whatever. Go and check him out on Instagram. You have an Instagram page, right? Yes, that's where, yeah, that's the place to reach you. Yeah. Lucky, what are you busy with? I just want to make sure that we're not...
For now, I want to start, for this second shower, I finished to put the dagger.
So you can chop off there?
Yes, I want to chop off. So this dagger, there is another dagger, so I will check the place where it must be, where we must use this dagger.
But we can put it in the wheelbarrow, yeah?
Yes.
For that wall?
We must take it to that side now.
Yes, okay. So Robert and Jerry can start tiling here. Okay, Robert, so we'll start here. We'll come this way. But please, here must be good tiles, especially these 3 or 4. Yeah, okay. It's week 8 of the house without a name. We don't have a name yet for it.
It will be revealed soon.
LaRue said there's no way we're leaving this house without a name. So he's going to decide on a name.
There's a statistic that says with a house with a name
with a brand
will sell
easier or faster.
10 or 20% faster.
The question is this: can a house sell faster than day one?
No, but it will say
will we take 20% faster than day one? So fair enough.
I think
the last 3 properties we've sold day one. This one will sell day one. A few people have asked me,
they want to make
what is the process?
Already.
Can we go in on the offer? Guys from overseas, another lady this morning. We'll give you a bit more info on that a bit later in this video, right at the end. Stay tuned for that. And for now, we want to take you through a lot of the progress. There has happened quite a lot of finishing in the past week.
Yeah, I think this will be the last progress report until we properly...
Because we're not going to show you everything. We want to have a proper launch event. Again, more detail on that coming now. But for now, we want to show you what we're busy with. Let's start in the kitchen where we are. Lots of nice cabinetry fittings.
Everything is being prepped and getting painted. Ready to be. It
still needs final coat, right?
Yes, it will be fitted, and then everything will get a final coat. The handles will be fitted.
I want to show you guys. It's like a shaker door. Really cool shaker doors.
Solid wood.
Solid wood. I think it's mahogany, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. I have been wrong.
It comes from a tree.
It comes from it's definitely solid parts of a tree.
Yes.
So a light grey, and then you would have seen, I'm not sure if you guys, you've seen this. It's a green product.
Do we know the name?
I don't know the name, but it's from Mix Cement, right?
Mix Cement.
We bought this from a supplier in Mooikloof, what do they call? Mega Paints, Mooikloof. Yes. They supply us with this. It's a very cool product. It's a stucco product, or a stucco.
They also call it something Venetian plaster.
Venetian plaster. It's something like that, but it's basically a textured plaster, a little bit glossy, and we've gone with that to give some color and texture to the kitchen and also to the outside area. Outside has a special sealant on and whatever.
But yeah, we're doing the grey. Possibly a bit of a darker grey top, and then with this color,
it's gonna look fire.
Everything else is white and black.
Yes,
and
light
grey.
and yeah.
This is going to bring color.
So, and we also have a dark, a golden chandelier coming here. So gold on that green is going to look fire. It's a like a brass gold color chandelier. We've already purchased it, but we have not yet installed it, and we'll only install it once the island is built.
We're doing the whole kitchen island cabinetry assembly this weekend.
So Friday,
probably
Saturday.
Getting the delivery today.
Yes, we're expecting the delivery today, and carpentry is happening Saturday, I think, mostly. So kitchen almost in. Then entertainment area. I want to show you guys the outside. We've got this folding and stacking doors, and then we've got a really cool that same stucco product with the black combined, and we do tiles on outside tops. It's just the best, safest, most secure way to do a countertop on the outside. So it's really cool feature tiles with the green stucco.
We are also putting shade netting up here.
Oh yeah, like a stretched canvas.
Canvas with steel structure to combine it to the front steel structure where we...
As a feature, right? It's nothing, features, yeah. The steel has no purpose except for looking cool and industrial.
Yeah. We are busy with...
It will look really cool and industrial.
We are busy with a lot of outside structural walls.
Like prepping for landscaping.
Yes, mostly landscaping, a bit of border walls. We're going to be doing the grass very soon. We leave that till last
because when you're busy with cement and paint and all of
Doesn't
that,
go well with newly planted
doesn't
grass.
work well with the new grass.
Then in the bedrooms, well, is that everything in the front, right? The important stuff in any ways. Then in the bedrooms, the laminate flooring is already in. Bedroom cabinetry is going up. Pendant lights are in. Bathrooms still need cabinetry as well. That will also probably happen during this weekend.
Same time.
Part of that. And then a couple of last fittings. So in essence, we are about
80–90%.
90% done. We'll be done in 2 weeks. We'll probably launch in 2 weeks.
Yes, this is now, we're on Thursday.
Yeah. Probably launch in 2 weeks. Thursday in 2 weeks, most probably. We'll give you the date in the end of this episode. So today we are starting a new segment on the show called Onto Drums. It's on a building site in Bigpond where we talk to somebody relevant to our company. So Power has been working for us for quite a while. He does quite a few things with us, but let me introduce him. Let me have him introduce him to you guys. Power, where did you grow up? Where were you born? Tell us about that.
Okay, my name is Power. I'm born in Harare. I've been working for Bigpond 5 years ago.
Okay, since 5 years?
Yes.
Yeah. You've been with us quite a while. Maybe tell the guys what do you do on site?
Okay, I'm working on Bigpond as a supervisor and communicate with the Henny and Lero on the things we need and checking out the other things that might be missed up with the guys that I'm working with.
We're hitting fires all the time, making sure that problem fixing it and this problem fixing it.
Yes,
and so on. And what is your favorite food?
My favorite food is, it was pap, but it's been long eating pap
every day.
Yes. So now my favorite food is KFC.
KFC, you prefer KFC. And Power, tell us something that we don't know about you.
Yeah, I've got one kid, he's a boy.
A boy?
Yes.
How old is he now?
He's 1 year 8.
So in 25 years, in 20 years he can take over from you as foreman.
Yes.
Because you started with us when you were what age? 25?
Yeah, I was 24, I think.
Okay, so in 22 years he can take over from you.
Yes.
Thank you, Power. That was our newest segment, Onto Drums.
Welcome. So we are at the end of week 8.
It's a Thursday, so not normally a Friday, but tomorrow's Friday, so it's literally the end of week 8.
Moving the things around a bit. We are at a new bar. This is called the Shubar Bar.
Shubar Bar.
Ferry Glen.
Ferry Glen, Shubar Bar. And we are drinking IPA, what's it called? Friar's Rabbit. Friar's Rabbit, somebody's rabbit.
Give it a try.
IPA Thursdays. Bigpond Beer Fridays. Yeah, so we have been hustling quite a lot to get a lot of stuff done. As you would have seen in the video, the Phinia Street property is coming to a close. A lot of finishing going in there. It's also the last you would have seen of that property, or will be seeing of that property, because we have an announcement right now that the launch evening of that property will be 8 October. So it's hitting the market officially 8 October.
That's precisely 2 weeks from now.
2 weeks from today, like 1.5 weeks from when you are seeing this, most probably. So that's the launch evening. Now that leads me to something else. We've been getting a lot of requests and questions about how do I buy one of your properties? Not me, how does somebody buy one of our properties? And in essence, the way it works is we have a launch evening. We don't show anybody in advance. You will see even in the coming next 2 weeks worth of videos, there's not a lot of properties or a lot of detail on that property. Not much wide shots, not much detail. You'll maybe see us on the site and that type of thing, but we don't just, we want to create a hype and keep the hype of exposing and actually
revealing
the property on launch day, which is then the 8th of October. Very soon you'll see on our social media there's an invite going out. If you want to go to that launch evening, you must RSVP. When you RSVP, you will get all the details on that invite, and then basically we have a clause in our buyer's contract that basically says if we accept your offer, we only take full price offers, but if we accept your offer, it will be the first person to obtain finance, successful finance. So if you're a cash buyer and you can pay the money into our attorney's trust account, that would make you a successful buyer, or if your finance is approved. So what I can recommend, do your pre-approval beforehand, sign the offer on the night, and when you have signed the offer on the night, you submit that to the banks the next day on the 9th of October, and basically
in
first person,
you can
2 to 3 days, normally you'll get acceptance, and then a valuer will come out, and as soon as that valuation is approved by the bank, the property, and you have accepted their finance offer, you will be the official buyer. If somebody else does that before you, they become the official buyer.
And
so
we have explained this. The reason we do this is because a lot of people just rush to sign a contract. They think they've bought the house, but they do no effort from their side to get the deal through. And
to obtain the finance.
We have sat with deals that are hanging for 2 months and then they fall through. And it's because there was no action from the buyer side.
Exactly.
We couldn't obtain finance for whatever reason.
But then we stuck with, we're still marketing our property regardless. So in essence, since we've been doing this, properties have sold on day one. A few times. The 4 last properties sold on day one to the buyer who signed an offer on day one. So make sure you are at the show house. Requests to work for us. I receive an email or a call at least once a week, most of the times more than one a week. For people who want to shadow us, work for us, send us a CV, want to supply stuff to us, all of that, we get quite a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4 a week. Please don't think you're the only person, and we don't want to say this to sound cocky, but we're now at a stage in our company where we have a bit of a following, and we have accomplished a stage in our business where a lot of people want to work for us. And obviously there's a lot of people also looking for work. So I don't want to tell you how to do this, but in theory, we look for value. If you can provide value to us, we would consider it. But if you just the 4th guy of the week sending me an email saying, do you have a job for me? I'm probably not even going to respond to your email. This is something, a way it works in life. If you want something from somebody, you have to provide value. So for instance, that's what Dupi has done for us. He started working as an intern for free, worked for free for us for 3 weeks. We saw the value he adds, and after that we employed him full-time. So since then he's been working for us full-time, and he continues to add value. And that's the important part, is adding value. It's like that for everybody. If you want to work for a guy, whoever that is, you must add value in a way where he can find it tangible and see a way it adds value to him.
If you're coming to learn from us, you actually have to pay us. If you have something to offer to us, then we can pay you.
Yes.
But it must be something that we want.
That we want,
Yeah.
exactly. That's valuable. That is something that would be valuable. So maybe it's your skills. Maybe it's, and even the same with suppliers, you know. I don't want somebody to supply me granite tops at full asking price more than my current supplier. Why would I use you? And it's the same for everything. Suppliers, people who want to work for us, we've set this channel up so people can learn from us for free, that we offer for free. But everything else, if you want real value from us, if you want to shadow us, why should I let you shadow me? Tell me why. If it adds value for me, I'll start considering it.
Give us your reason.
It makes it a lot. It's a lot of work to have somebody right next to you for a long time. So
And
yeah,
they're just learning the tricks of the trade, which is fine.
creating competition for ourselves.
which is fine, but we want to get something out of it as well.
At least, yeah.
So that is the end of week 8 recap video.
Tomorrow's
We're from-
Friday. We're working a little bit.
Shubar Bar.
Shubar
We're gonna
Bar
be
in Ferry
celebrating Heritage Day.
Heritage
Friday.
Day. It's new. It's just Shubar Bar. It seems like an Afrikaans. We haven't spoken to management yet, but I think it's an Afrikaans bar that's opening up. Looks really cool.
Yeah,
Pop into Ferry Glen.
pass by.
Yeah.
Have a beer.
Cheers.